My name is Rhapsody and welcome back to the series of Oxygen Not Included where I've actually heard concerns and tried to address them. God, I hope I'm addressing them adequately. I really do. I tried. It took me a couple days to read and summarize the information to like a central set of rules that was non-inflammatory. There was one person who was very very fond of telling me to go back to school. But specifically, I've tried to get the soul of the ideas as succinct as possible. I hope I've done that correctly. I don't really need too much power right now, so how much wattage batteries should use? They should use like 90% of their wattage before I actually need to refill them. Okay, that seems to have been incorrect. They should use 10%. I always hate that threshold because it's not exactly 100% clear to me what... Like, if the battery is 10% full, are they going to roll on it? Or is it, if the battery has used 10%, they're going to roll on it? I don't know. It's one or the other. It can't be both. We're going to have to dig up the top here, otherwise we won't be able to construct all of that. Have a well-deserved nap. I actually think I need to make the base deeper already. Oxygen is a problem already as well. This is all of that carbon dioxide just down here, by the way. Not okay. Yeah, I think I need to make the base deeper so that I can actually get the carbon dioxide scrubbers and stuff set up. Yeah, you've had interrupted sleep, unfortunately. I was really hoping to avoid that. Research complete, thank you very much. Okay, now I want to go over to power regulation so that I can set up combustion. I can actually use a switch from the power regulation so that I can actually switch off the pump so that I don't have all of it going to the main reservoir. That's a good idea as well. And I do want this combustion up as soon as possible. But the thing is, so as soon as I've got the coal generator, it's still going to be a long time after that before I get the filtration to actually remove the carbon dioxide. Do I want to use interstitial algae terrariums, like, just to hold up the base in the meantime? Because I think I might have to. And I actually do need the planter boxes soon, so I'm actually going to go for farming tech right now. So, early on, I'm going to be using some algae terrariums. I'm hoping not to use them for long, though. But, you know, best laid plans and all. So first off, I'm going to want to dig across before I go deeper. Insufficient oxygen generation is right. Just going to have to hold your breath while you go to the bathroom. Don't mind if you do. Okay. This is looking okay so far. The gas is breathable, but I do want to try and get myself up to some very breathable. When's this farming tech coming up? Not too far off, actually. So I've already got my water pumping. So let's start considering how this is going to work. I don't need to adjust too many things. Just try it. Let's you know, follow the KISS standard. Keep it simple, stupid. So I do want to run this in straight lines and stuff like that, but I also can't afford to because it's going to force me to dig, like, super deep. But also, hang on, don't I have to dig that deep right now? Because I need a new oxygen well? Sorry, oxygen well. Carbon dioxide well? When can I afford to build my carbon dioxide wells? That's the question I'm really asking myself right now. And I think it's now. Which means that all of that's going out. And then plumbing. We do only have currently sandstone to build these liquid pipes with. It needs to go across, up, across. That's fine. One more across. There we go. And then it goes to there. We put a liquid vent at the very end of it. Good. Now we have to worry about the power for it. Honestly, the power for it should probably just follow the same kind of line. And then connect to the power system. Do I need to dig all of this right now? My intention to dig all of this comes mainly from the idea that at the very bottom here, I'm just going to put a bunch of algae generators. But the thing is, I also don't have access to that much algae right now. This was a map that didn't really start with too much. But that's where my coal stuff is eventually going to have to go anyway. And I need to have the base be deeper so I can get this fucking carbon dioxide away from my cots. I think I actually put off dealing with the carbon dioxide until I have the exact thing I was trying to use to build the carbon dioxide around. What exactly is the word for it? I can't recall. I don't have enough raw metal, so someone's gonna go up and get that. But I need the carbon dioxide to start going down. I need to get it away from my cots. I think putting my cots down that far was really optimistic. That was me thinking that, oh, I'll get all this expansion done really early. No. No. This is not happening like that. Also, I appear to be prioritizing a hell of a lot into building the elements of this that don't actually need to be built yet. That should have been delayed, in my opinion. Alright. Now I need to go to the research station, and we need to start up power regulation, because we need to go to combustion super early. Do I? No. No, I need to go percolation to advanced filtration just because I need the advanced filtration really, really early, and then we go back to a water purifier. Because that's how I'm going to get rid of the carbon dioxide. The problem is I can only get a certain type of science for that right now, but we'll focus on what we can get right now and then focus on what we can get later. They're going to have real difficulty breathing tonight. And it will drive up some of their stress. Harkoni is already stressed. Look at that. That's part of the reason that I'm digging all of these out, because I want to build a couple of algal deoxidizers, just like here and here. To start just flooding the base with more oxygen. That's, of course, going to be really, really expensive in terms of algae, but I'm gonna have to do it. I haven't got too much algae as well, is one of the huge problems with doing that. So I think actually I'm gonna like 7 prioritize this so that we get people up there and doing it. As soon as they dig that out, I'm gonna build the idea of these algal deoxidizers already. Right. Actually just gonna build like 2 straight there. I feel like the base is streamlined enough that it'll make its way around the base. It'll be fine. This will just increase the pressure of this carbon dioxide at the bottom. Come on. Cut it. Like, you need to do this or we're all dead. Like, this is not a request. You ever noticed how you have to eat higher and higher in the base? Alright. It's pretty much the same, actually. And then I am going to quickly 9 prioritize all of the things that will keep me alive, good lord. Sorry if that sounds any dramatic. It only sounds as dramatic as I intended it to sound. I really should have, like, oxygen is not included in this base. I should have fucking learned from the title. That's my bad. You can see it's already becoming a lot more breathable. Oh, that's gonna be a pit of carbon dioxide until the water starts running as well. Whoops. The base will become a lot better over time. We'll be fine. There we go. We've got a lot of breathability in there. Although our organic just went considerably fucking down. We really don't have, like, huge algal resources anywhere here. If I tried to run any of my previous strategies, like super high algae strategies, here, we would have already lost. Like, so quickly, your head would spin. See, the problem is, all of that copper ore, I need away from there. Okay, here's something I'm gonna do. I'm gonna build a storage compactor down here, and I'm gonna mark it as sweep only, so that I can cut off areas and just sweep away the materials that I know that I'm gonna want. Obviously, that's not where I'm planning on leaving my storage compactors, but that is just where they are going to have to live for the moment. You can see all of this carbon dioxide is now more compressed. I don't want this filling with oxygen, right? I want to be able to cut this all off. But I can't cut it off because it's got all that raw metal in it that I need. This is the problem I'm running into. Well, at least they'll be able to breathe tonight. Checking on the time. 13. Okay. Got a reasonable time left. Although I do want my power generators up really soon. Okay. Mark as sweep only. And then I am going to set up a sweep for all of this. Get it out of that area because I am about to destroy it. In fact, I'll set up a sweep for all of that as well. Because that's all going to be water. I mean, people are going to suffocate if they try and get it. Suffocate, drown, rather. You know the word for suffocating in water? I don't like the amount of oxygen, like, algae we're using. Look, it's 100 kilograms, like, every time. It is, frankly, wildly unsustainable in this current base. I think I should get that algae before I lock off the area. The research center is idle. Yeah, it is. I can't do any research right now. I need all 3 of these people prioritized to keeping us alive. Plumb that toilet, buddy. Can anyone spot the mistake I made? Oh, fuck me dead. What did I do this for? I'm gonna need to... Alright, let's quickly cancel some building projects, because I'm about to flood this entire area. Which is gonna... It's not a good idea. Oh, fuck. Alright, I'll sort that out later. Just make our new oxygen well. Our new carbon dioxide well. So the rest of the base can just be oxygen. So this has worked as I'd intended. Like, as I'd intended. I say I can't take responsibility for this. A lot of this is due to the diligent work of Brian, specifically. Giving me an incredible amount of incredibly good tips, well worded. New duplicate available. -5 vomiter, you're a night owl with gastrophobia, so you can't cook, but you're an okay learner. That's not bad. That is not bad. -5 decor expectation, though. You're gonna be in worse than that. I still have no food generation. I can't take you. Unfortunately, we've got some contaminated oxygen over here that I can't actually deal with right now. It's actually way fucking easier to get this water, but I'm gonna have to drag the... Like, I'm gonna have to waste a lot of the infrastructure for this. It's gonna be way easier to get that water. Just because I'm already set up in a position where I can, like... This goes down here. Put the liquid pipe, again, it's only got 1 raw material to select from. See, I have to go up and around, otherwise I have to break the walls. Just take the most direct path that I can right now. Which also means I want to deconstruct liquid pipes here and wires here. Then I want to go back to construction and build along the exact same line. That will actually get our water pumping done without me flooding my own fucking base to do it. Okay, people can still breathe. This is fine. The fact that I still have this contaminated stuff down here is not. Refinement. I do have a... Yeah, I do have a compost. There's no reason not to have that built right now. Alright, they're using that copper ore to build the wires. Storage not allocated? What are you talking about? Sweep only. Only objects marked for sweeping will be stored here. I marked all these objects for sweeping. What the fuck are you talking about? Can I not I can't prioritize sweeping. Sweeping is not an action I can prioritize. I guess that just automatically happens after everything else is completed. This should all be reachable except for these. I mean, this should be, but these aren't going to be reachable for a while. This is the fastest speed I'm on. If only I had more duplicates. Also, if any of you wanted to actually cut out this fucking raw metal over here, you'd not have to go all the way back up there. But to be fair, I did the one that swept, so, you know. I'm not exactly going to complain. I mean, I will definitely complain, but I'm not exactly going to complain. I'm going to complain in a roundabout fashion. Exactly as I expected. We can cut across and it'll still be fine. Still contained. And they should be able to hop across that ladder as soon as they deliver the material to it. I don't believe it's important, or has been important yet, for me to have selected any materials for construction. It's worth noting, when people kept telling me, hey, you can change the material you construct with, I kept thinking of it as, oh, after you start the construction, you can change the material if you've run out of the material that you're using to construct it. That's not the case. It's before you construct it, you can choose the material. Some of you were very nice to explain, you know, kindly, exactly what I was missing there. And there were some people who were a little less kind. Always get more flies with honey than vinegar. Nice. Now, since that's all constructed, I'm gonna shut that area off. Where do I construct my switch? Alright. Shut up there. After I dig up these mealwood seeds and stuff. I might need those. Hey, it's a briar seed. I definitely need that. I think after everything else is finished, they'll go and do the thing I keep fucking telling him to do. Ooh! How much food do we have left? Okay, we've got 2 days left of food. Nice. Oh, we've started to get our water pumped into there. Nice. Please free the things that I just was trying to get there, rather. Okay, so the materials still exist under whatever seems to be built on top of them. Harkoni, what the fuck are you doing? A lot of people are saying they're idle. That makes no sense. You can jump a 2-tile. You should be up there getting those. Sweep. Sweep. Does sweep not work? Alright, let's quickly check this. Sweep. Oxygen. Not included. My duplicates aren't sweeping things up. Set it to a higher priority and make sure you have storage for the stuff you're sweeping. Oh, Okay, so this can store all, but this is a completely different thing. So I think now they'll do it. So since I've set it to sweep only, they'll only store things that I mark as sweep. It's not sweep only, or you identify what you want them to put into it. Okay, I get you now, I get you. We're gonna need more, like, better power generation very, very soon, because this liquid pump is not gonna handle it for a very long time. Now, I already swept up the things that I wanted from this. So I can now build those tiles. And then when I look at power, I'm looking at the power switch. I really wish it would just show me. Just show me the fucking power switch. Even if I haven't researched it yet, I want to see how big it is. Alright, that was poorly phrased. We've got a lot of drain on energy at the moment. We've got we've got a very, very small amount of energy actual get. Production. Yes, a very small amount of energy get. That's what the kids are calling it these days. The energy get? Yes? Yes? What do you mean, no? What do you mean, you're an idiot? Okay. So that leaves room for my generator there. Now we've got super compact fucking carbon dioxide down. Well, it's not even super compact. Oh, a lot of my carbon dioxide went over there. That's actually really, really, really good. I'm really proud of that. I can't be proud. Okay, I didn't do that. That just happened. That's actually really helpful. Now, my next step in my dastardly plans, yes, will have to be, of course, creating a supercomputer and then utilizing said supercomputer, but that is something that is going to have to occur in the future, because right now the episode is over. My name has been Rhapsody, the name of the game has been Oxygen Not Included. Hopefully you've been enjoying yourselves, and hopefully we'll see you next time.